Welcome to the Shape of the Law series on First Level Legal Research. This is Video 2, Secondary Sources, your first link. In this video, we're going to look at using secondary sources to find and explain the law on a particular issue. While it's tempting to dive right into researching cases as soon as you get a research problem, it's a much better idea to start your research chain with a secondary source. There are 3 reasons for this. Number 1. It's easier to find the information that's definitely on point for your issue. When you start out by running searches for cases, you're heading out into wide-open, uncharted territory. You're entirely dependent on your skill at searching to come up with all of the law that's on point. There are no categories, no table of contents, and no titles or chapters to structure the information. It's difficult to tell if you've found everything relevant or if there's something out there that you're missing. Number 2. Secondary sources put the information in context for you. Not only do secondary sources make it easier for you to find information on your topic, they are written to help you understand that topic. Number 3. Secondary sources lead to primary sources, the next links in the chain. Each point of law is footnoted. You can be sure that the cases cited are the major cases for this area of law, the cases that you absolutely need to cite in your own writing. And once we have the relevant cases or statutes, we can follow those links to find more relevant primary law. Let's take a look at a hypothetical. 11-year-old Allison hits 10-year-old Scott with a golf club, causing minor brain damage. Does Scott's mother have a parental liability claim against Allison's parents for failing to supervise or control their child? Let's try researching cases first. Our jurisdiction is California, so we'll begin with California state cases. Searching for California cases on parental liability leads to 363 results. Do you have time to read all of these to find out which are most on point? If not, how will you know which ones you need? Now let's search the legal encyclopedia California Jurisprudence. You have 30 results, a far easier number to go through. And because the information is structured with topics and section numbers, it's easy to be sure you have everything on a particular topic by reading the entire chapter or subchapter, or at least going through the table of contents. Let's look at one of the sections we found in this legal encyclopedia. Any act of willful misconduct of a minor that results in injury or death to another person, or in any injury to the property of another, is imputed to the parent or guardian having custody and control of the minor for all purposes of civil damages, and the parent or guardian having custody and control is jointly and severally liable with the minor for any damages resulting from the willful misconduct. The statute does not require a showing of parental fault before liability is imposed. Its purpose is to protect and compensate injured innocent third persons by expanding the common law scope of parental liability for willful acts of misconduct by children. Another purpose of the parental liability laws is to encourage responsibility in parents, that is, to encourage parents to exercise effective control over their children. All the points of law are covered here. You're not required to read through multiple cases and extract them for yourself. Knowing how these points of law fit together saves a lot of time and energy that you can put toward writing. Each statement in the encyclopedia cites to the case or statute it's taken from. These will be the foundational authorities. You won't have to go through cases to determine for yourself which cases are important, or worry that you've missed something because of a poorly constructed search. Now we've found what the law says and which law says it. Up next, an important secondary source, American Law Reports. Thanks for watching!